crowds numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Oh, fuck. That's creepy. Oh, that's creepy. Shit.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go in Santa Clara. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Take over on first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Wow.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
On third down, here's Tootin. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Set. Lion. Set.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Good
It's
shit.
complete to Kenneth Walker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't
Yeah.
need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep them.
first Situation Room meeting happened on July 17th, only about a week and a half after Elon Musk sent out this tweet, so he really did reopen this wound for everybody. Vice President J.D. Vance took a seat at the head of the table in the John F. Kennedy conference room. Quote, "This is a huge problem," he told the group. Arrayed around him were the White House Chief of Staff, Susie Wiles, the White House Counsel, David Warrington, the Press Secretary, Caroline Leavitt, we have Deputy Chief of Staff, Taylor Budowich, we have Stephen Chung, Todd Blanche, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel joined on the speakerphone. They had multiple emergency Situation Room meetings about this that we'll get into with different characters. The Vice President appeared panicked to others in the room about the way the subject of Epstein was already dividing the MAGA coalition. Some senior officials had the impression that Vance had bought into the darkest theories about Epstein and a cabal of predators hidden within the country's ruling class. Remember, J.D. Vance went on these podcasts during the election and promised to release the Epstein files, so there were real stakes for J.D. Vance. I think the stakes for J.D. Vance and Trump are a little bit different. Trump is hiding the files because he's in the damn files. J.D. Vance, I don't think he was in the files. He's not associated with Epstein in that manner, other than his Peter Thiel connection. But J.D. Vance staked his reputation on these Epstein files, and then J.D. Vance was a true believer that there was a cabal of Democrats in the files. So imagine the slap in the face when they get in the Situation Room. It was all about Trump. Here's J.D. Vance on Theo Vaughn's podcast saying we need to release the Epstein files. I want you to remember this clip as I continue to narrate the Situation Room crisis.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing. Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list.
He says we need to release the Epstein files. The Vice President appeared panicked to others in the room. He seems to have bought in on the darkest theories about Epstein and the cabal of predators. Wiles would tell others that the Vice President had proved himself to be a major conspiracy theorist, and she did say that. Another top official later said that Vance had been pounding on the Epstein issue since the release of the memo. He was privately pressing for the administration to release all of the Epstein files, everything in the Justice Department's possession, even encouraging a congressional investigation. Vance told the group that he believed all of the files should be released as soon as possible. I can't lie, Vance seems to be the only one in the Situation Room with an understanding of how awful this looks for the admin. Vance is probably more plugged in online to these newer bro circles. When he talked to Theo Vaughn about it, he probably realized how awful it looked, and he seemed to be a true believer. This doesn't take any agency away from him. He has covered up and lied about the Epstein files himself and is now a part of the cover-up conspiracy, if you want to call it that. Vance told the group he believed all the files.
Circulating that ball down the field.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go, here we go.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
60 Maverick.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Los Angeles.
Walker on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, stack.
This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. That's Cox. This is
Good shit.
That is an LA touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Kappa.
Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. Ready.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Vacates quickly left side. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Set. Baylor type. Hey, Ray. Ready.
On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Set. Lion. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
380. Baylor type. Delta. Hut. Set.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll have 2nd and goal at the 2.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver favorite little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Set. Go.
Tootin again. And he's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, ram. Set. Kappa. Set.
Tootin. And no, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on 4th and goal. Back-to-back stands from this front. No gain on the play brings up 4th and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Set. 380. Run.
They snap it to Herbert. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie here in the 1st. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Ready? 60 by 60. Count to 60.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Ah, shoot. Sorry, I still have time. Hey, bye.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ready?
He's going to throw again on second down. Here's a screen out for Walker. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kid, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go now.
Here's the snap on 4th. And they don't
Nah,
get
give me
the
that
catch
shit.
they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Tootin on 1st and 10. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the beat moving, gains 3. Working quickly here.
45-yard line. It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert.
Oh, catch that shit.
It will
He was
not
gone.
find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Tootin headed left. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hey, ram.
4th down, pass coming. Throw is caught by the back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That's caught by Mixon. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen for Tootin. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
A 3-yard loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
2-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Makes the
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the... It connects on the deep shot. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cowboy 80. Panther Street. Panther Street.
So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment.
Ready up.
Zach sets up a tough third and goal. They're at the 12.
19 tight. 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up fourth and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Saved a touchdown.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Go.
Hand off to Tootin. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Ready.
And the give, it's Tootin. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Brought down back at the 36-yard
Third and long. They're going to throw. Buying some time left. He's going to run for it. And Herbert slides to a stop with enough on that play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Inside give here for Tootin. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
5-9. 21. Baylor tight.
From the red zone now.
Catch that.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys,
Come
it's going to be
on,
contested.
catch that.
We know this. It's a physical game,
Yeah.
all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Delta. Hut. Baylor tight. Why did they hut?
To throw, Herbert. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Hey, go lion. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And the defender comes away with it.
Fuck.
Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Hot, 70. Grab goal 80.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
The final throw before the break. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
Fuck. Should I close that fucking game now?
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here.
Fuck. That's not bite me in the ass.
Has this at the 6. right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 back there, 60.
They give up the gut to Walker. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped the loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
60 back there, 60. Go.
Now looking to throw.
Oh my God.
McLaurin downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're gonna...
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Throwing now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They're looking to throw. And
Let's
they
go.
don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. A run here with 2. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Herbert. That one is
Come
incomplete.
on.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Kappa.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
Crowd right. Hey, go Lion. 5-9. Set.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Rolling out to his left. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
380. Cut. 380. Cut.
Herbert lost the football. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. All right,
What
so they
the
retain
fuck was
possession,
that?
but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably
What the
going
fuck?
150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with them in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Herbert now. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Trying the sneak, it's Herbert. And he gets in, touchdown! The 49ers grow their lead on the turnover. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Extra point converted by Gay. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Shotgun now on third down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. Ready.
Here's the snap on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set, go.
On the ground, Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Ready.
Second down give to Tootin. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Home troops right. 12, set. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Catch that shit,
That
bro.
one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go lion. Set.
A toss play to Tootin. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line.
Good
It's gonna
job.
be 3rd and longer.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up. Man, he loves to dish out a big hit.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
Set. Grenade. Hey, ram. Go. Hey, Ray. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it near the 8. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Go. 21.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it
Oh,
away.
bâton.
Here's a return from the 7.
Bâton,
Coverage
my
team
boy,
gets him
bâton.
down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. It's a foot race. At the 20. Cuts it to the house. Touchdown.
Bâton.
The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's intended to. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
31 yards. And the 49er first down.
Herbert on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Herbert from the gun. McConkey's got it again. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Baylor tight. Hey, Ray. What is it?
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
13 more yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Catch made. He has the San
Bâton.
Francisco touchdown.
C'est bâton.
The 49ers making a 3-score game in the 4th. They with the point after. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Niners 38, Rams 17.
C'est bâton.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. From the pistol, give here to Walker. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Crosses the 35, still got more room. one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 24. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Escapes out to the left. Caught by the open man. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
5-9. Set.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
Still makes the stop. A 2-yard pickup.
On third down, Herbert. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Set. Wide 80 hot. Ready.
They're going to pass it here.
Bruh.
And will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Gay to add the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Stopped underneath. Walker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The play action on 1st down. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Yeah. A textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They'll go play action. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Throwing now, Herbert. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara.
Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you were coming back. Was it too much? already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Been that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that